For years, this one food was labeled a health villain. People threw out the yolks, avoided it at breakfast, and felt guilty for eating it. Then the science caught up, and it turns out we had it almost completely backwards. That food is the humble egg, 2 of them a day. And what they actually do to your body might change how you eat breakfast forever. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens to your body when you eat 2 eggs every day. Your muscles, your brain, your eyes, your energy, and your weight. And stick around, because I'm going to answer the question everyone asks. Are eggs actually bad for your heart? The real answer surprises almost everyone. First, let's clear up why eggs got such a bad reputation, because it's the whole reason people are confused. Decades ago, eggs got labeled unhealthy because the yolk is high in dietary cholesterol. And at the time, experts assumed that eating cholesterol directly raised the cholesterol in your blood. Simple, logical, and as it turned out, not the full picture. Research since then has shown that for most people, the cholesterol you eat has a much smaller effect on your blood cholesterol than things like saturated and trans fats. In other words, the science that made everyone fear eggs got refined. So the guilt a lot of people still carry about eggs is based on old information. Now let's look at what eggs actually do. First, your muscles. Eggs are one of the highest quality sources of protein you can eat. And that's not marketing. It's because they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs, in a form your body uses extremely well. 2 eggs give you a solid dose of that complete protein, which your body uses to repair and build muscle, especially if you're active. Protein also keeps you fuller for longer, which is why a 2-egg breakfast tends to leave you satisfied far longer than a bowl of cereal. Consistent quality protein is one of the foundations of a strong, healthy body, and eggs deliver it cheaply and simply. Next, your brain. This is the one most people have never heard out. Egg yolks are one of the best dietary sources of a nutrient called choline, which most people don't get enough of. Choline is essential for your brain. It's used to build the chemical messengers involved in memory and focus, and it plays a role in the structure of your brain cells. Getting enough choline supports healthy brain function, and eggs are one of the easiest ways to get it. So those 2 eggs aren't just feeding your muscles, they're feeding the organ you think with. And if protein and brain fuel already sound good, the next few surprise people even more, including the honest answer to that cholesterol question everyone worries about. Stick with me. Your eyes. Eggs contain 2 antioxidants called lutein and zeaxanthin, which concentrate in the retina and help protect your eyes. They're linked to protecting against age-related eye issues and filtering harmful light. In a world where we all stare at screens for hours a day, supporting your eye health matters more than ever, and eating eggs is one simple, tasty way to give your eyes a couple of the specific nutrients they actually use. Your energy and weight. Here's where eggs quietly become a secret weapon. Because they're high in protein and fat, and low in quick carbs, eggs give you steady, lasting energy instead of a spike and crash. And that high protein makes them incredibly filling. Study after study finds that people who eat a protein-rich breakfast like eggs tend to feel fuller, snack less, and naturally eat less through the rest of the day without trying to. So 2 eggs in the morning can quietly help with energy and with not overeating later. It's one of the simplest breakfast upgrades there is. Now, the big one, the question everyone's really here for. Are eggs bad for your heart? Here's the honest, science-based answer. For most healthy people, eating a couple of eggs a day has not been shown to meaningfully raise the risk of heart disease. Your body is smart. When you eat more cholesterol from food, it often just makes less of its own to balance things out. That's why the old fear has largely been walked back. But, and this matters, there are 2 honest caveats. First, a portion of people are what researchers call hyperresponders, whose blood cholesterol is more sensitive to dietary cholesterol. And some people with specific conditions like diabetes may need to be more careful. Second, how you cook them matters enormously. 2 boiled or poached eggs are a very different thing from eggs fried in a pile of butter next to bacon and sausage. Often it's the stuff around the eggs, not the eggs themselves, that's the real problem. So the smart takeaway is, for most people, eggs are fine and genuinely nutritious. But if you have a heart or cholesterol condition, this is worth a quick chat with your doctor. And now the change almost nobody expects. It's not physical, it's this. Eggs can quietly fix a broken relationship with breakfast, and that changes your whole day. So many people either skip breakfast and crash by mid-morning, or grab something sugary that spikes them and drops them an hour later. When you start your day with 2 eggs, you get steady energy, real fullness, and a brain that's actually fueled right from the start. And people notice the ripple effect. Fewer mid-morning cravings, less snacking, a steadier mood, more focus at work. One simple, cheap, 5-minute breakfast quietly sets the tone for everything that follows. That's the change nobody expects. Eggs don't just do something to your body. They change how your entire day feels. Sometimes the most powerful health upgrade is also the most ordinary one. So how do you get the most out of them? Keep it simple. Boiled, poached, or scrambled with minimal oil keeps them at their healthiest. You get all the benefits without piling on the stuff that isn't great for you. Pair them with some vegetables or whole grain toast for a genuinely complete, balanced meal. Don't toss the yolk. That's where most of the choline, the eye nutrients, and half the protein live. And like anything, balance matters. Eggs are a fantastic part of a varied diet, not a reason to eat nothing else. The takeaway is this: one of the most nutritious, affordable, convenient foods on the planet, spent decades being unfairly feared. For most people, 2 eggs a day is a simple, powerful upgrade. Protein for your muscles, choline for your brain, antioxidants for your eyes, and steady energy to start your day right. If this changed how you think about eggs, hit subscribe, because that's exactly what this channel is here for. Giving you real, honest answers about your body, cutting through the myths. And tell me in the comments, how do you like your eggs? I read every one, and I'll see you in the next one.